also wanted to record this. I didn't get a chance to talk about it yesterday. Remember, I was talking about a guy that I was Skyping with that had recently gotten out of prison, and how I was saying that, he was very charming and self assured. Um, and, like I said, enablers, went, he had to play, he had family, he had his, I don't remember who it was, maybe his mom, his cousins, but he had family. And he has a child that he got, like, that was born, like, right before he went in. He was out there for 2 years. Now, talking to this male, just weird things, talking to this male, um, he started sharing with me stories, I guess, of like people that he knew. Now I'm gonna tell you, this kind of scares me. It looks like a Hispanic male. And what kind of car is that? It's a Altima. Now this is what I'm talking about. I'm just walking down the street. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even paying attention. These people are actually stopping, as if, you know what I'm saying? As if, just absolutely, whatever. But it looks like a black or Hispanic male. It's a Nissan, some kind of sports car Nissan, not an Altima or whatever. But and it's silver in color. Heavy set, chubby, jovial looking. But anyhow, and next time I'm gonna ask, what is your problem? Why? What is your problem? I'm walking, trying to get from point A to point B. Why are you stopping like that? So. But anyhow, where was I? What was I even talking about? Oh yeah, the guy. So he started talking about, people that he knew, his homegirl, his friends, and now how he just basically stays to himself. Now, what it is then he started telling me about this one girl that was a Trini girl, or from the islands, and because I was telling him how, he asked me if I had kids, and I was like, no, don't have kids. I never wanted any. I asked them a long time ago, to remove the parts that would allow me to have children. They wouldn't do it, of course. Like, I was like 21. They wouldn't do it, of course. But I knew I didn't want children, And by the grace of God, I don't have the type of interactions that are conducive for me to have kids. Meaning I'm not, you know, just by the grace of God, there's not this type of situation going on. So, biologically, I probably can, but it's just not. It's not happening, and I thank God for that. But he was like, "Oh, well, I know one girl that was going to get her, going to get it so she couldn't have children," and he was like, "But she." No, he was like, "I'm not gonna say that." And then his cousin was in the background, and he was like, "She was a thought bucket," you know. And I don't know if that's the same as a whole bucket or not. I guess thought bucket just means that you're attractive and you're flirty. I don't know what that is. But so the deal is that the weed is strong, but this is the deal. I'm almost back, so I need to finish this story up. But then it comes to find out, as we were talking, I was just thinking he was talking about a girl that he used to be friends with, cool, but him and his cousin started talking in the background, and how she had three, and I was just like, why would he say that? And the girl, I guess, had 3 kids or whatever. And to me, I've seen, that's nothing. The girl had 3 kids. He used to chill with her, and he come to find out the girl had gotten murdered. And he was like, I don't know why. And then he started calling her by her name, because he was like, she'll never bother nobody. She'll never bother nobody. But what ended up happening was, I guess, some guy that she was dating, the guy and his girlfriend, or whoever the female was that he was dating along with her, murdered her. And what he said happened was they chopped her into a bunch of little pieces and threw her in the garbage can somewhere. The world is crazy. And then he tell a story about somebody else who got murdered. I'm like, wow. And this boy is young. He's like 23. Been in jail for 2 years since he was 21. Has a 2-year-old child. Has already experienced knowing people personally that he's been with, slept with, talked to, be murdered. And it's just, I don't know. I don't know. That was just, I don't even know what to say about that. And no tears were cried. It was just very matter of fact. And the girl that got murdered and chopped up, he was like, her mom moved away, so she didn't even know her daughter's dead. She doesn't even know her daughter got murdered, and nobody had a way of contacting her. So, true story. So, whatever, Sad, sad, sad.